Hey Scribblers, my name is Wendy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I write anyway. Hello Scribblers, my name is Wendy and I am here today with the Defying Writer Stereotypes tag. This tag was originally done by Eileen. I'll leave her tag down below, and I found it on Danikowho's channel. Again, I'll leave the link for her video down below, and it's got 5 questions, and we're going to go ahead and dive right in. First question is, what are 3 to 5 writer stereotypes that don't apply to you? The first one is the excessive drinker. I am more of a social drinker. I'll drink with family and friends on special occasions, or here and there, not a whole lot, but mostly I don't really drink. I don't think I even have any alcohol in my home at the moment. So, yeah. Second one is writers are nocturnal. This isn't true for me because I have kids and husband who keep regular working and school hours, so of course I've got to keep up with them. Number 3 is writers can write anything. No, I cannot write poetry. I really suck at it, and I'm sure if I practiced I would get better, but I don't do it enough to be any good at it. And second is don't ask me to come up with some catchy Hallmark birthday card line, because that literally takes days and days and days of editing, and I can't do it on the spot. It's not going to happen right on the spot. Second question is, what part of the writing process is hardest for you? I would have to say the editing process. First draft I can pop out here and there. Mostly I'm struggling with this one, but for the most part I can pop out a first draft fairly easily. This outlining part is not that hard. It's the editing process, because it drags on and on and on, and you have to do it over a million times, and it still doesn't feel perfect. So that's the hardest one for me. Number 3, do you ever feel imposter syndrome as a writer? What about as a YouTuber? As a writer, not as much. Maybe when I talk about it for the first time in front of friends or family. But for the most part, the imposter, or when I'm trying to give some kind of advice, like I will sit there and question myself, like, why am I giving advice? You're not a professional. Even though I've been doing this for 3 years now. I don't know. But for the most part, no. As a YouTuber, yes, and that is because I don't feel like I post enough to be a proper YouTuber or a legit YouTuber. My posting schedule is all over. I go on random breaks, and it just, yeah. So, imposter syndrome is pretty much inevitable. It happens to everybody. And from what I understand, it don't actually go away. Either way. Question number 4, do you generally receive support or skepticism about your writing? I have been really, really lucky in the fact that I have mainly received nothing but support from those I've told. Now, those I have told, my family has always been supportive of my writing. Even in high school, they told me to do it and give it a shot, and I think my dad even took the initiative and did one of my old poems when I wrote poems in high school and tried to submit it for a contest, and it didn't work. It didn't win, but the fact that he believed in me enough to submit it was enough support for me. So my family has always been supportive. The friends I've told have been few, and only those I really, really know and trust. So, yeah, I've been really, really lucky. Question number 5. What is one piece of advice you want to give new writers? Learn as much as you can about the writing process from every angle, from every viewpoint and opinion, and figure out what works best for you. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to mix things up and kind of create your own system out of different processes. Just figure out what works for you and never stop trying. But yeah, that is it. That is the Defying Writer Stereotype tag. I'll leave the questions down below if you feel like doing this tag yourself. And until next time, bye. Sorry, I'm looking at the questions down below, so.